AI agents caught secretly communicating behind our backs. That's the headline, and today we're putting every single claim in that video on the operating table. Welcome to Meshcast, where we take the YouTube video of the day, crack open every claim, and verify it against the actual sources, so you don't have to. Today's video comes from the AI Revolution channel, and it's built on 2 real research papers. I read both, front to back. And here's the twist. This is the most accurate AI explainer I've fact-checked all season. But 3 claims don't survive contact with the sources, and one of them is the entire title. Let's get into it. First, the foundation. The video claims researchers showed that AI agents can coordinate through hidden internal states that never appear in public transcripts. Verified. The main paper is on arXiv, posted August 19, 2026, one day before the video went up. The second paper, LatentMAS, from November 2025, is an ICML 2026 spotlight, also real. And the mechanism is exactly as the video describes. When a language model finishes processing, it holds a big vector of numbers, its internal state, before turning it into words. Normally, that state becomes text and gets thrown away. But you can reshape the raw vector and feed it directly into a second model's input. The second model treats it like part of the message. To a supervisor reading the transcript, the nudge is invisible. That explainer? Scientifically accurate. Now, crack number 1. The video claims latent communication saves roughly 50 to 80% fewer tokens and runs 3 to 7 times faster. But the source they link, the LatentMAS paper itself, says something different. Its actual numbers. Output token usage drops 70.8 to 83.7%, and inference is 4 to 4.3 times faster. So where did the video's numbers come from? The VLA paper's introduction, which characterizes LatentMAS as roughly 50 to 80% lower token use and 3 to 7 times faster. So the video's numbers aren't fabricated, they're secondhand, and they undersell the token savings while overselling the speedup. Verdict, partially verified. Directionally right, numerically off. Next claim. A team from SRI International, MIT Media Lab, the University of Florida, plus, as the video puts it, a co-author still in high school at Westtown School. Verified. Every affiliation checks out, and the 6th author, Jugad Singh, really is a Westtown School student, class of 2027, a high schooler co-authoring an AI safety paper with MIT. Wild and true. The video also claims their system, verifiable latent alignments, is never trained on attack examples. It only learns what normal cooperative chatter looks like, then flags anything strange and influential. That's exactly what the paper does. And honestly, it's the smartest design decision in it. A bouncer who memorizes 4 faces fails on the 5th guy. Their monitor learns the shape of normal, so novel attacks stand out. Now the headline numbers, and this is where the video earns its keep. Mean detection score across 4 model families, 0.993. The video's per model breakdown? Mistral, a flat 1.00, Vicuna, 0.994, Qwen, 0.990, Phi, 0.988. Every digit matches the paper's table exactly. And the cartel damage those detectors were catching? Qwen's cartel knocked 12.43 credits off revenue. Mistral, 11.78. Phi, 11.12. Lowball bidding jumped 61.5, 62.5, and 56.2 points. Vicuna barely moved, down 0.62 credits, and the authors kept that negative result in the paper instead of deleting it. Even the cross-family number is right, 0.854, across 36 adapter configurations. Scaling claims? Verified again. Auctions with 25, 50, 75, and 100 bidders. Detection never fell below 0.917 and hit a perfect 1.00 in most of the larger setups. At 100 bidders with a 20% cartel, you monitor just 20 handoff events, 0.2% of the theoretical maximum. And yes, the video's line about nearly 10,000 possible pairings is correct too. 100 times 99 directed pairs. The intervention ladder. Rewriting instructions recovers 12.4%. A blanket policy cuts lowball bids 29.5 points, but barely restores real behavior. White box reruns recover 34.7, then 70.1, then 93%, at quarter, half, and three-quarter coverage, and a full 100% at full coverage, with a 47.3-point drop in collusive bids. All verified. And credit where it's due, the video repeats the author's own warning that the perfect score is baked into the math. A sanity check, not a miracle. Most channels would have cut that line. But how does the monitor actually pull this off? 3 layers, and each one only gets a turn if the last one tripped. Layer 1 asks the dumbest question: is this vector weird? It builds separate profiles of normal hidden states for each kind of task, measures how far off-center the signal sits, and bakes in a tiny floor value so the math can't blow up. Layer 2 ignores weirdness entirely and asks whether the signal worked. It compares the receiver's action odds against a matched control, same seed, same prompt, same everything, with a strict pecking order: blocked first, neutral second, independent last. And the distribution shift is weighted 5 times heavier than the directional nudge, so you catch subtle fingerprints on the scale, not just blatant sabotage. Layer 3 tries to explain itself, using a sparse autoencoder limited to 16 active concepts at a time. It checks how badly reconstruction fails, how many concepts never appeared in normal traffic, and how rare they are. And the layers are chained, not averaged. A screaming Layer 3 result can't outrank an event that failed the first gate. That's a deployment decision, and it's why your security team doesn't get paged every time a number looks funny. Across model families, the framework learns translation layers, a flexible linear map, a stricter pure rotation map, and a small nonlinear network with a 32-dimensional pinch point. All of it verified against the paper, word for word. Now the misses. Number 1. The video claims Mark Cuban said, quote, "Learn to build agents, go talk to small businesses." He didn't. That's a paraphrase. His actual words: be an expert in making agents for business. Same spirit, different quote. Number 2. The title says agents were caught secretly communicating behind our backs. But in the paper, researchers instructed the agents to collude and told the receiver a secret signal was coming. It's a controlled experiment. The video admits this 9 minutes in, but the thumbnail sells a different story. Number 3. The ad break. 3,000 spots, half already taken, businesses paying thousands. That's marketing copy, unverifiable, and you should treat it as such. Final score: 17 claims verified, 2 partially verified, 2 failed. And now, it's quiz time. Meshcast quiz time. Pause the video if you need to. In the VLA paper, what average detection score did the monitor achieve across the 4 model families? A. 0.854, B. 0.917, C. 0.993, D. 1.000. You've got 5 seconds. Time's up. The answer is C. 0.993. That's the mean detection score across Mistral, Qwen, Phi, and Vicuna. If you said A, that's the cross-family score. B was the lowest score in the big auction scaling tests. And D, a perfect 1.00. That was Mistral's individual score, not the average. How'd you do? Drop your score in the comments and subscribe so you never miss the next fact check. I'm Sean David Ramsing. This has been Meshcast.